I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Mark.
And welcome to the Fruitful Oaks Homestead.
We've got a lot of different projects we've been doing for the last 10 days or so since we last updated you. And we wanted to give you a little update video about all the happenings around here. Of course, we're having fun. We're swimming in the pool. We're having friends over, but we've been doing a lot of work as well. One of the first things we've been doing is in the garden. Why don't you tell them about that, Steph?
Yeah, we've been seeing some really cool stuff starting to be harvested. We've got tomatoes that are red. We've got a lot of zucchini coming up every day. And our cucumbers are just starting to ripen. So we've been doing a lot of work this year on vertical gardening. So we're going to show you some of our methods for how we've been trying to trellis things and keep them vertical. And yeah, so we're gonna take you out there and show you around the garden. We've also been starting to harvest a little bit from our fruit bushes. We have some around the pool area, and so we can show you some of that. We've been getting a couple blackberries every day, and those are really exciting to eat. Most of the fruit, we're not gonna expect to see much harvest until next summer, so it is exciting just to even get a taste of what's to come.
So right now we're going to take you out to the garden and show you some of our vertical gardening tips and how we're doing it this year. It's really exciting. We got a lot of this information from M.I. Gardener. He's a great YouTube video guy on television. But we have been staking our tomatoes with these little stakes right here and doing vertical gardening. So basically what you do is you cut off a lot of the side sprouts, so you just have the main stem. This allows for more oxygen to get to the fruit, and supposedly allows for better fruit production and healthier fruit overall. The problem is, here we are in early June and we are already above the 6-foot line. So what he recommended, and we're going to try today, is using a furring strip. So we're just going to hammer this away from the root base so that we can protect the roots. We're going to hammer this down a little bit and retie this to this. Also, it's a little bent because of a big windstorm that we had. So we'll see how it works. Just got a rubber mallet here. And we'll get maybe another couple of feet of growth. I think by the end of the year we're going to have to definitely trim off the top though. Have our cucumbers right here that we are starting to train to go up the trellis. We just put this trellising in maybe about a week and a half ago as the cucumbers really started to grow and our snap peas started to die away and dissipate. So basically what we do is pretty much every day we come out here and we find loose leaves that are growing off of the trellis, and we're just going to train the plant. So we're just going to tuck this underneath, and this is going to naturally grow tentacles that will grab a hold of the trellis and will travel up. And then we'll also look for any fruit, and we'll make sure that the fruit or the cucumbers are well supported as it goes up the trellis. So hopefully by the end of the year this will be grown all the way up to the top, and we'll have lots of fruit production. I hope you enjoyed that instruction. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this show. We've got a really big surprise. I think Steph and I were both surprised at what we added to the homestead. It happened very quickly, and it's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie, but it should be a lot of fun. And no, Stephanie is not pregnant. Now I'm gonna show you what we've been doing in the back of the homestead. So we've run out of wood chips, and we're really trying to practice not quite back to Eden method of gardening, but wood chip based gardening. And we need for that to have lots of wood chips. But unfortunately, we've kind of run out of wood chips, and so we have a lot of brush in the area. We have some trees that have fallen down the back that have been there for who knows how long. And I want to clear that area, maybe use it as a bigger garden in the future, but also we could really use the wood chips. So we're going to show you now, we're going to show you what we're doing in the back. Hey, so we got this big project back here. We have a whole area where a tree fell down probably years ago, long before we owned the property. And we're going to start cleaning this up so that we can use this property. I have a feeling actually this property could be really helpful in growing plants. It's probably fairly fertile because it's been left clean and left to grow over the last couple of years at least, maybe even longer. But there's actually building supply things here that are all broken up. So we're going to show you what it's going to look like now and in the future. There are lots of building supplies in here. There's big trees, stumps. So the goal is to have all of this material. So we're going to show you what this looks like now, and then we're going to show you what it looks like later.
Hey everybody. Okay, now it's finally time for our big announcement. We have a new addition to the homestead. It is an animal and we were not expecting it. So we have some friends who are local who were given 2 chickens, and they didn't know at the time that they received them that they were both roosters, and they have no need for 2 roosters. We so far have only girl chickens, and from many people looking at them, it's pretty clear that they're all girls. And we've got only hens, which is kind of what we wanted, until we were given an opportunity to get a free rooster from some friends. So that's what we got.
Yeah, one thing is we want to thank the Day family for giving us this rooster. However, they did tell us that the rooster did not crow. It only kind of made a guttural noise. And it turns out he didn't crow
in the presence of another rooster.
Until he got some girls around him. And let me tell you, he only crows from about 5:30 in the morning till about 8:30 in the morning. But
that's not true. We've heard him all day.
Okay.
All throughout the day. You're not here, but
I'm not here. Only when I'm here.
He crows quite often.
All right, we need some help naming this rooster. We have some really cool names for our chickens, like Lightning, Black Widow. What else do we have?
Simone Biles is our gymnast. And we have Nervous Nellie. She stays away from everyone. Rapunzel likes to hover in the coop and not come out as much. We have Lucille. And I think that's all. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's show you the rooster. You guys want to see the rooster?
Yeah, let's go.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
We got Oreo.
Yes. Okay, here are all our girls. They're cuddling in their dusting bin. And there's our guy. He's got a beautiful red comb. So far, he's been really gentle to the girls, and he's been with them about a week now. And I'd say that they're getting along very well. Yep, we're really loving these chickens. So there he is. That's our big announcement. Welcome to the crew.
That's all for this week. We'll see you next week, okay? Bye-bye now.